Strategic HR Management and Planning. HR signified as human resource. According to the book of HR Management, a strategic approach, human resource is described to both people who work for a company or organization and responsible for managing all matters related to employees. Strategic human resource planning is the process of analyzing and identifying the need for and availability of human resource so that the organization can meet the objectives. There are questions to be answered in HR planning, and these are: where are we going? Part of the strategic planning is defining organization mission, vision, and values. Second, how will we develop HR strategies to successfully get there given the circumstances? And lastly, what skill sets do we need? This is all about the abilities. May it come from experience, practice, or training. Strategic human resource planning is involved with this overall purpose. Number one, ensure adequate human resources to meet the strategic goals and operational plans of organization. By the way, there is a difference of strategic planning from operational planning. When we say strategic planning, it is concentrated towards attaining long-term objectives, while operational planning is concentrated towards short-term objectives. It could be a work plan in the near future or upcoming year. Second, keep up with social, economic, legislative, and technological trends that impact on HR in area and in the sector. Third, remain flexible so that the organization can manage change if the future is different from anticipated. Human resource management is defined as integrating human resource strategies and systems to achieve the overall mission, strategies, and success of the firm while meeting the needs of employees and other stakeholders. There are factors affecting global HR management. First is political. Political determine the nature of working relationships. The key drivers of political climate include the extent of external regulations, like nature of contracts. Economic. Economic involves suppliers, those who provide human resources to the organization. These include departments, employment, and personnel. The quality inputs of clientele or learners depend upon the suppliers. Cultural. Culture creates different types of people who became members of organization. The attitudes of the workers toward work are the result of their cultural background. Thus, HR managers have to deal with it. Legal. An effective HR manager has knowledge and experience of all compliance issues. These include employee benefits, health and safety, leave entitlements. It is crucial that managers have knowledge of all laws that affect human resource management for them to be capable of designing and implementing internal guidelines that contributes to the success of organization. The overview of the planning process. It starts, review the target objectives. Second, assessing what skills needed and already have. And then, develop realistic forecasting which involves estimating the demands and supply. It is mainly involved the question how many employees and what skills needed. HR and management process has four steps. First, assess current HR capacity. Before making any moves to hire new employees, it is important to understand the talent you already have at your disposal. Develop a skills inventory for each of your current employees. This could be done through self-evaluation using questionnaire, looking over past performance reviews, or using the combined approach. Second is forecast HR requirements. Once you have now the full inventory, it's time to begin. Realistic forecasting of human resources involves estimating both demand and supply. Demand forecasting is the detailed process of determining future human resources needs in terms of quantity and quality. Supply forecasting determines the current resources available to meet the demands. There are questions to be answered in forecasting HR. How many staff will be required to achieve the strategic goals of the organization? What jobs will need to be filled? What skill sets will people need? How will the external environment impact our HR needs? Somehow, it is tricky to match the demand and supply in hiring process. All you need to do is to supply the need and achieve this by training current employees. Develop talent strategies. Talent development is a crucial part of the strategic human resource management process because it is a long process that undergoes assessment and monitoring in different levels and stages. First step in the talent development is recruitment and selection. Begin the search for the applicants that match the skills your company needs. In selection, conduct interviews and skills evaluation to determine the best fit of your organization. Second step is hiring. Decide the final candidates for the open position and extend offers. Third is training and development. Organize training to get them up to speed on your company's procedures. Encourage them to continue to develop their skills to fit your company's needs as they change. Fourth is employee remuneration and benefits administration. Keep your current employees and new hires happy by offering competitive salary and benefits packages and by properly rewarding employees who go above and beyond. Retaining good employees will save your company a lot of time and money in the long run. Fifth, performance management. The Institute regular performance reviews for all employees. Identify success and areas of improvement. The last step is employee relations. A strong company culture is integral in attaining top talent. Beyond that, make sure your company is attaining a safe work environment for all, focusing on employee health, safety, and quality work of life. For the HR management and planning process, the last and fourth process is review and evaluate. Once your human resource management process plan has been in place, it is important to evaluate whether the plan has helped the company to achieve its goals in factors like production, profit, employee retention, and satisfaction. If everything is running smoothly, continue with the plan. But if there is a roadblocks along the way, you can always change up different aspects to better suit your company's needs. Now, why document your strategic human resource plan? Through documentation, your standardized process enabling repeated success. Documentation also allows for better evaluation. so you know what parts of your plan need work. In addition, a properly documented plan allows you to better communicate the plan throughout the organization, including how everyone from the top to down can contribute to make sure the plan works. And once the HR strategic plan is complete, the next thing to do is to implement through agreement with the plan. It may seem like a redundant step if everyone has been involved, but it's always good to get final confirmation. Second, communication. Some questions involved in this communication are how the plan ties to organization overall strategic plan, what changes in HR management policies and practices, and how each staff can contribute to the plan. Third, legislation and mandate. Ensure that the actions you are considering are compliant with the existing laws, regulations, and the Constitution and bylaws of your organization. Lastly, monitoring and evaluation. Human resource plans need to be updated on a regular basis. You will need to establish the information necessary to evaluate the success of the new plan. Benchmarks need to be selected and measured over time to determine if the plan is successful in achieving the desired objectives. And that was all about the strategic human resource management and planning. And now, let me end this video with a saying from Eleanor Roosevelt: to handle yourself, use your head. To handle others, use your heart. Thank you for watching and listening. God bless and keep safe, everyone.